guys, I thought I'd go over some 2025 favorites that I have written in my notebook. I have this box of empties that I used up in 2025. Let's just go through them. A lot of my faves for 2025 were more of hobbies, habits, activities. I think the first would have to be, I've done a lot of junk journaling. I did so many crafts. Okay, I don't know if this next one is considered an activity, but sorry, I have to like scooch. But I really have liked making my little drinks at home, like coffee, matcha. I've experimented so much. In 2025, I slowly started getting into making floral arrangements, especially because I love flowers. And I'm like not the best at it. It's just so fun and peaceful. Like it's an activity again with your hands that you kind of can take as long as you'd like. I have a friend who makes gorgeous, sorry, excuse the butt, the most gorgeous floral arrangements. I aspire to be like her. Angela, if you're watching this, oh my god girl, do you want to go to like a nursery or like a wholesale flower place that sells different types of flowers? But I feel like it'd be fun to go and like pick out certain flowers and then make a little floral arrangement. In 2025, I went brunette. Under here there's probably some blonde. I was very blonde at the beginning of the year. By like May, I think it was, I was over it. And from one day to the other, no joke, I decided to tone my hair in my bathroom. And I know that when you're blonde, you have to fill your hair. So I did like a reddish toner. I think I definitely like scratched that itch of being very blonde. I never wanted to be as blonde as I was. Kind of just wanted to mention, and I literally ended up being so blonde. So I said goodbye to blonde hair. As far as like reading and TV shows and things like that, I rewatched so many shows this year, or in 2025, and the only new show was Severance. Severance was so good. I don't know when the next season's gonna be out or if they're making a next season, but I feel like the first and second episode were really slow, but you kind of do have to watch them to like fully grasp or fully enjoy the rest of the season and like the episodes to come. I feel like the first season was so good. If you haven't seen Severance, I highly recommend it. If you feel like the first and second episode are a little much and you're not getting into it, trust me, I kind of felt the same way. Pushed through, and I feel like it got so good. I didn't jot down the exact books I read this year, but I read my Bible. I started a new reading plan and I'm excited to finish it and continue reading like the Word. And I feel like that's the most important book you can read in your lifetime, and just really get to know what you claim you believe if you're a believer. The genre that I really liked in 2025 was psychological thrillers. I feel like this is my second year just really into psychological thrillers. I like try other books, and then when I'm reading, I feel like I'm kind of bored because I'm like, okay, where's the plot twist? But I'm like, that's not the type of book this is. Like, this is not that type of genre. There isn't really going to be a plot twist like this. So even if the book is good, I don't enjoy it as much as I would if it were a psychological thriller. If you guys have any recommendations, I feel like I've read like your basic Lisa Jewell, Stacey Willingham, Frida McFadden. Come on, I feel like I've read all her books. Oh, Alice Feeney, Taylor Adams in the book The Last Word. I did enjoy those, but if you guys have any recommendations for like a thriller, specifically like psychological thrillers, I would love them. Please comment them down below. Last thing, in 2025, towards the end of 2025, I got really into thrifting. Like, I've always thrifted. I was really into thrifting things for our house, and I think because we have a house and we moved from like a small apartment to a smaller house, there's more space, so there's more rooms to like furnish and decorate. And I feel like we've almost been here for a year and it's still like an ongoing process, but it's been really fun to like collect things and, you know, wait until we find something that we really like. It's also so much work, you know, kind of pricey, which is why I thrift. Those are like the major things. Okay, to wrap this up, products that I've loved this year include my Awala with the little handle for my coffee, whether it's iced coffee, cold coffee, matchas, teas. I wish I had it, but it's missing. I love it. My Crocs have been so great to have. We got a new bed and a new mattress. I know that is so random. It's literally been a game changer. Okay, my camera died, but let's get into these empties that I have. I know it looks like a lot, but this is a whole year's worth of hair products. I do go through things kind of fast because I don't skip like skincare and I have a lot of hair, I use up a little bit more product than like the average person, I feel like. I promise you I'm not an overconsumer. Like I don't buy things unless I'm out of them or they're on sale. But because I'm gonna be out of them, like I don't have backups, if that makes sense. Like yeah, but let's go through some of these and let's see which ones we like and which ones Mappy likes. From the top, I've tried both the Redken All Soft Mega Curls shampoo and conditioner. This is great. Remember, I was blonde at the beginning of the year. This for when I was blonde was amazing. It makes your hair so soft and it smells great. I also tried, oh, it's right here, this line, the Extreme, because like I said, my hair was, you know, damaged, especially the front parts had like this like unwanted giant money piece. Guys, I feel like I was very blonde and it was somebody's dream hair, but not mine. Honestly, this shampoo and this conditioner, Dove Bond Strength, is another fave, especially when I was blonde and my hair needed like bond repair. Mask they have, amazing, and very affordable. I think they have new packaging. 9 out of 10. I have like 4 of these, no joke. This little baddie is so good if you have a lot of buildup or to use once a week. I could probably, since my hair is now very oily and stuff, use this every wash, so 2 to 3 times a week. But if you feel like you need to get some gunk out of there, like a refresh for the week, buy this. I'm currently using the Away Detox shampoo and that's great, but that's like 30 something dollars. This is like $5. Probably I give this a 10 out of 10. I love it for my hair type. But in general, if you're not using a clarifying shampoo at least once a week, get you one. You might feel like this is a little too strong for your hair type, but there's like, oh, the L'Oreal Paris, they have a clarifying shampoo. It's light blue. This, honestly, I don't remember. I know I didn't hate it, but I would pass. I got this one at TJ Maxx, thinking it was the Go to Spare Repair hair mask, which I love. I do have an empty of that, but the mask, 10 out of 10. This, I would pass. It wasn't anything special. And last but not least, Nizoral. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I can't pronounce anything. Sorry, it says shampoo and conditioner. This one has tea tree oil, but this is also good for just like refreshing your scalp. So something I would do, your first wash with this and then double cleansing with this and then going in with the hydrating conditioner or hair mask. So cheap, 10 out of 10. This is a great hair mask. The Glow Getter multi-oil body wash, I will be repurchasing in the larger bottle. I've had like 3 minis. I will be repurchasing her. I feel like a lot of these are hair stuff. I'm so sorry. For bond repair, these two. For scalp serums, I've liked all of them. Giorgio, the Scalp Revival, a 9 out of 10. The Divi one, I would say 8.5 out of 10. Way, I would also give this a 9 out of 10. They are for different things in my opinion. All of these are great, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If you are looking for a scalp serum, try one of these. Bumble and Bumble Hairdressers Invisible Oil with heat and UV protection, and it's a primer. It is like milky, so it's not like a fine mist. So if you have like thinner, finer hair, you might feel like it's a little heavy. Even on myself, like I don't put too much because I have a lot of hair, but my individual strands are very like light. So if I overdo it, it just feels oily and it's not fun, and I literally have to wash my hair the next day, which the whole point is to go 2 to 3 days without washing your hair. So yeah, but I do love the scent. I do love how it makes my hair so soft. And again, I have textured hair, so it's very frizzy, and I do feel like this like tames it, smooths it. It's great. This is like 100 out of 10. Skincare, I'm not gonna lie, I throw that stuff away once I'm done with it. So I don't have a lot of like bottles or empties, but I do have some of my faves that I tried in 2025. The first being rice water from I'm From. When I ran out of this, I bought the one with the little red lid because I heard great things about it, but trust me, it doesn't come close to how good this is. But the other one is cheaper and you get so much product, but I do feel like I prefer this one. I got this not in PR, but my friend got it in PR and she sent it to me. And it's the Fenty Skin sunscreen. I know you can actually buy this separately, so I should keep this because I loved this sunscreen. It was so hydrating. It made my skin very like glass looking. I don't know what the heck Ms. Riri is putting in here, but it is amazing. I'm gonna end up with these 2 products because the rest not important. The Kosas Airbrow and the Dream Beam SPF 40. These are so cute. These are so fun to have and they work great. I would repurchase this like today. I love this. That is it. Oh, actually, Miss Alina, you outdid yourself. I love all her products. I even have a little tahini in here as an empty. But oh, I also have this Olaplex oil. I actually really like it, the number 7 bonding oil. I have a little bit left, so I'm gonna finish that up. But yeah, those are my empties of 2025. If you guys have any hair questions and if I can help, I will. So comment them down below. This is my hair for my resume. Nothing crazy, but if you saw me when I was blonde, girl, and you saw how healthy my hair was when I was blonde, I feel like that speaks for itself. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or like message me, but it's so fun to read your guys' comments. I'm so glad though that a lot of the things I tried in 2025 were a hit. Just do your research. I feel like they were great because they work with my hair type and with what my goals were. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you. Bye.